What the fuck?
And it's not just clothing. There are prisons that are now moving into agriculture. There are prisons that are now turning like the land outside the prisons into farmland and making the prisoners farm them. There are prisons that raise cattles. There are prisons that raise cattle, pigs. There are prisons that like specifically do meat processing. Prisons now have a hand in every single part of like the food industry in America. Just like that other system, you know, the one that the 13th Amendment still allows if you're incarcerated.
This is for the niggas, strictly for the niggas. This is for the niggas, the real niggas.
When I said 2024 sounds like, I don't know what I meant by that because it doesn't sound like that at all. It actually sounds like a horror movie. This has not been Duvet by Bo. This has been hell, and I want to leave 2024 right the fuck now.
I'm a disabled Hollywood actor. Of course I'm a consultant that's not getting paid. I just don't want to get fired if I say no.
I'm a disabled Hollywood actor. Of course, I don't get to ask for my green Skittles or my special water. I'm just happy to be cast at all.
I'm a disabled Hollywood actress. Sometimes I don't want to talk about disability all the time. Damn it, I got a personality too. I want to be a hot ones.
You got it. Got it. Go. I'm a disabled Hollywood actor. If a role calls for a wheelchair, I'm there no matter what.
Me too.
Me too.
I'm a disabled Hollywood actor. Of course, everyone thinks I'm the girl on the L word.
And I'm the girl on Sex Lives.
We don't even look the same.
Not even at all.
We didn't even see
I'm a disabled Hollywood actor. Trailer, for me, accessible? Never. I'm just grateful I have something.
Y'all know what day it is. I'm black. Ah. Thank you, ancestors. That felt good.
Welcome to day 2 of my new series, and today's hairstyle is a Yoruba traditional hairstyle called koroba. It was supposed to be the full head, but the way my head is set up, that was a no-go. I had to be creative. This is what I came up with. I love. Keep watching to see how I achieved this look. I started off with box braids. This took about 3 hours to do, and these little spirals are what took most of my time. It took about 3 more hours. So this hairstyle is very, very time consuming. If I did the whole head, probably would have taken me the whole day. For the back, I used beading wire to kind of create these little piece of art, and I used curry shells and I just knitted them in. If y'all want a more detailed video, just let me know in the comments, and I hope y'all like this video. I didn't get to take pictures outside, but I'll do it next time. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Bye.
Lift your hands when I say thank you. It's a solo. God's using me. Don't sing with me right now, Lord. She was a fairy.
If you think 1,200 people dying on October 7th was really bad, but you don't think 30,000 people dying is worse, you're just racist.
Did you know that a Black woman created the technology behind both Zoom and Google Meets? Happy Black History Month, and welcome back to today's Black Fact with me, the Scholarship College Mama. Today, I want to introduce you to Miss Marion Croak. Marion Rogers Croak is the Vice President of Engineering at Google and one of only 2 Black women in the National Inventors Hall of Fame. She is a prolific inventor in voice-over protocol, data communication, and has over 200 patents in her name. She is a graduate of both Princeton and USC and is best known for the technology that converts your voice into a digital signal to be used with things like Zoom and Google Meets. Her inventions and her technology are the reasons why you can make a phone call over the computer or other digital technology. Marion is also responsible for advanced research and innovation with broadband and has worked at YouTube and AT&T. She's also one of the first Black women to be inducted into the Inventors Hall of Fame. If you want to know more about Marion and lots of other Black inventors, check out this book, Black Inventors, 15 Inventions That Changed the World by Kathy Trusty. All my kids in my classroom have a copy of this. Keep following and stay tuned for my next Black Fact.
Yes, I work in administration. Bob from Damage My Mama. Bag, Long Chomp. Sweater and dress from Torrid, because I'm a big bitch. And then booties from Lane Bryant, because I need a double wide to kick you hoes out. All right? See you guys later.
For a bitch who loves screaming out communication is key, I sure do love going nonverbal and acting mean when I'm irritated. And quite frankly, I don't give a fuck.
Tell him what it's been with us this whole time. Tell him, what if I let your girl find out? Tell him, what if she was to go tell mom? Cause I don't wanna live a lie. Should tell my boyfriend what I've been doing. Been thinking of you. Hey, tell my screw him. And if you want me, you gotta put the word in. Go tell your girlfriend that I'm your girlfriend.
If you are white, open your fucking wallet, bitch. If you are white, open your fucking wallet. If you are white, open your fucking wallet, bitch. If you are white, open your fucking wallet. You better dig deep down in that purse of oppression. Cause for about 300 years, my people were in depression. You better give them reparations. Reparations. So that the blacks can have something for the next generation.
Y'all don't wanna hear me, you just wanna dance.
Countries in the African diaspora that are facing hardships that aren't being talked about enough. Citizens of Sudan are currently facing an economic crisis, political conflict, violence, and mass displacement. Due to an ongoing conflict between the SAF and RSF, over 12,000 citizens have been unalived and nearly 8 million are displaced. Citizens of the Congo have seen a spike in violence with militant groups over natural resources and territory. The UN reported that 6.9 million people in the Congo are currently displaced and trying to survive the ongoing violence. In Haiti, many people are protesting against the current prime minister as there has been an increase in gang violence and authoritative corruption, which the government has done little to nothing to resolve. Recently in Colombia, there was a mudslide that unalived 33 people in the Choco region of the country, which is known for its large Afro-Colombian population. In Kenya, there was a recent protest against femicide as hundreds of Kenyan women have been unalived and they feel as though the government has done little to nothing to help them. In January, there were 14 Kenyan women who were unalived and 152 in 2023.
You are now blocked. You are one of the most grimiest bitches.
I didn't want to eat with him, but I didn't have a choice. You look nice, he says. Fuck you, I say, but it's true. I do look nice. He'd forced me to wear a beautiful gown that was just my size, skinny, but I missed my old rags. They smelled like horseshit, but they were mine. I looked down at my food. You've probably poisoned it, I say sassily, but he takes a bite just to prove to me he hasn't. So I try it. Damn, the food is just as good as it looks, which makes me angry. I don't eat his fancy food. He smirks at me, an evil, sexy smirk that shows off his pecs. Ugh, I can't keep thinking like this. He literally kidnapped me. I don't need him or his fancy evil castle or his fancy food or beautiful dresses or the fact that they brushed my hair for the first time in 5 years. I don't need this. I'm an independent warrior girl. I hunt for myself and I always will. I'll plot my escape just as soon as he stops looking at me with those piercing, beautiful eyes. Oh, God damn it.
You think Harriet Tubman was walking around with a fucking nice, shiny fucking dress on with a fucking crown on her head when she was taking slaves to freedom?
It's not the end of the line. I never meant to break your heart. And now
You've probably heard this song before. But did you know it came from this man?
to find your dreams come true.
What about this song?
My name is
Same man. That is Labi Sifra. Born in London, England to a Bayesian mother and a Nigerian father, Labi studied music at the Eric Gilder School of Music in England. After leaving school, he became a taxi driver and a delivery man while also moonlighting at jazz clubs on the side. Between 1970 to 1975, he produced 6 albums. He's also known for creating music around civil rights struggles. After seeing white South African soldiers shoot on black civilians, he wrote the song Something Inside So Strong. Labi met his partner in the 1960s, and they lived together for 48 years, becoming official in 2005 when England allowed civil partnerships. And after his partner Peter Lloyd passed away, he ended up marrying his friend Rudolph van Bardwick, who tragically also passed away in 2016. And today, Labi lives in Spain.
Y'all notice how Victoria Monet baby daddy don't be on the internet embarrassing her? Like, all he do is work out, show up when needed, and make sure Hazel knows her ABCs and eats 4 bites of her food. Why can't the other girlies say the same?
This is for the niggas, strictly for the niggas. This is for the niggas. The real.
In the 1800s, African women were required to keep their hair covered in head wraps, except on Sundays, when some could remove the wrap and style their hair for church. When left with nothing but their spirit, resilience shone through. Butter and other household items were used to moisturize and condition. With no combs or brushes available, they'd use wool carding tools to comb through tangles. It wasn't much, but it was one little moment when they could feel human again. They'd even use bacon grease for hair care and protective styling. If our hair could talk, it would tell you a story of power. There's no bad texture. Our coils hold the DNA of survivors. Be proud. Be bold.
He's not gay. Just because he's not the brightest cookie in the cookie jar doesn't mean he's gay.
Yeah.
That outfit's not that gay.
It's not. It's from Zara.
No, he's not gay. He's just sassy.
Okay, yeah.
Just because his face is beat right now doesn't mean he's gay.
I just like the Sephora points. Yeah.
I'm not gay, and you're gonna try and check her for defending me?
Who gonna check me, boo? Nobody.
It's so many good looking people that don't know they look good and they think like the world is against them. Like they'll go out and be like, what's everybody looking at? What they're staring at? You look great.
Staring at the blank page before you. Open up the dirty window. Let the sun illuminate the words that you cannot find. Reaching for something in the distance. So close you can almost taste it. Release your inhibitions. Feel the rain on.
Real quick, this y'all yearly reminder that I am not a civil rights activist. I do not know how to achieve equality. I am pro-black kids, my black wife and my black house, black interior design, black car bumping black music. If I could, I'll have a black garden full of nothing but blackberries, a black dog with black fur. Let me blend a Doberman and a pit bull and I'll name him Blackie. I understand there's plenty of problems in the community that need to be discussed, but I will never be a soldier in this gender wars because in real life, every time they hire a new black woman at work, I get to giggling and blushing. In real life, every time I see a young black girl or boy, I'm commenting on their hair, skin, talents. Let them know, just be yourself, bro, because at the end of the day, I know what it feels like to be trapped in those cycles where you feel like you got to turn off your feelings and hustle. To this day, as I keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, more and more people hit me up, bro, you need to be more marketable. You never gonna get brand deals that way. I don't want brand deals, bro. I want us to wiggle our way out these mazes, bro. Finesse our way out this box they put us in, bro. They broke all the mirrors and convinced everybody that the crowns on their head was thorns, and it frustrated me. So my focus is always gonna be on reminding people of their stolen greatness. Now, don't get me wrong. If I ever go broke, the economy tough. I'll be on here selling carburetors and flat tummy tea.
King Charles really stood up there on that throne with his former mistress and became king, and Diana was like, mwah, cancer. That shit is ridiculous.
Also new tonight, a crime with a massive canvas, if you will.
In the world of graffiti, it's called tagging, but perhaps never before has it happened in such a bold and dramatic way. The buildings sit in the shadow of the crypto arena. It was supposed to be 40 stories of luxury condos.
A building that was supposed to revitalize the neighborhood had become a symbol of greater problems.
Imagine what they did when we couldn't see their crimes on our phones. According to the Times of Israel, they on day 123, and what I've seen with my eyes has been more than a tragedy. So I can't imagine what they was doing when our phones wasn't able to capture what's going on in West Bank or Gaza Strip. Hell, Lebanon and neighboring countries now too. Then it make me think of this. The reason why we ain't got so much visibility of what's going on in Sudan or the Congo is because it's not being captured on the phones. More importantly, the people that's experiencing what's happening in Congo and Sudan is not being able to give us their first-hand description experiences. And that's what we was able to capture since October it happened in Gaza. And that's what changed, you see what I'm saying, the public climate when it comes to talking about that old occupation. The images I've seen on my phone in the past 100 days has been gut-wrenching and really made it where I see reality completely different, especially if you can just go celebrate throwing a bomb inside of a mosque during prayer and making sure your fellow soldier captured it and then you laugh about it.
Popping eight pants on my coat, I'm out the road, feel like I'm Batman. Damn, what? Smart a madman.
Hey y'all, since they deleted all the NCT songs off of TikTok, I got y'all. Sarangato, sarangay, tatiro kege, turashipo, iyo de sogi, yogi, sogi, ima, chimyo, girl, you're my favorite. I hope this helps y'all, bye.
Black woman, we love your power and capability. We love you, black woman.
Black woman, I love your unwavering courage. I love you, black woman.
Black woman, I love your passion and your distinction. I love you, black woman.
I love your bare face. I love you, black woman.
Black woman, I love the essence of everything you are. We love you, black woman.
One thing I love about this black woman is the standard of excellency, love, and kindness she holds me to every single day.
Black woman, I love that oh so smooth melody. I love you, black woman.
Black woman, I love your beautiful smile. I love you, black woman.
I love you, black woman. I love you, black woman. Black woman, I love how you articulate your emotions. I love you, black woman.
I love you, black women.
Black women, I love your capability of being radiant and resilient in your own skin and character. I for sure love you.
And I love you, black woman.
I love your sense of style, of fashion, and creativity.
Black woman, I love your pure energy, and I love you.
I love your natural hair. I love you, black woman.
And I love you, black women.
In 60 seconds, I'll prove to you that the racial wealth gap does not exist. See, the reason that white workers are wealthier is because they choose higher paying jobs like lawyer, doctor, engineer. But black people choose lower paying jobs like black lawyer, black doctor, black engineer. Wait a minute, that can't be, that's not right. Hey Siri, explain the racial wealth gap.
I found this on the web.
Okay, so before the Fair Housing Act became a thing in 1968, lenders could choose not to sell a home to a black person just because they were black. So when homes in the 1960s were selling for $12,000, guess who didn't get to buy those cheap family homes on government-subsidized loans? And most Americans accumulate generational wealth through home ownership, but because black families were denied that opportunity for decades, they were never able to catch up. So by 2020, those $12,000 homes had appreciated to more than $330,000, which explains the huge racial wealth gap. But as an immigrant from Uganda who came here with nothing and is now financially independent at 22, I share realistic ways to get smarter with your money regardless of your race, age, or financial situation. So if that's something that interests you, hit the follow button. Anyway, I made some chapati. It's a pretty common bread in Uganda. Credit goes to my mom though for the secret family recipe.
And we've nominated the most black people of all time tonight. Most black people of all time. So let's give ourselves a round of applause for that. And the album of the year goes to any white person in the room. Any white people in the room over here?
I don't make music, but I'm white.
That's good enough, buddy. Get your ass up here.
Never gonna hit you up.
Never gonna spin the block. When I said I'm done, bitch. It's fuck you.